Welcome to Ha Class. Today we present a new story about one of the artistic topics from the history of art. Let's enjoy together one of History of Art class.
They should go to nature in all singleness of heart, and walk with her laboriously and trustingly, rejecting nothing, selecting nothing, and scorning nothing. That idea had been reiterated in the Pre-Raphaelite magazine. The germ. Nay, let me set you in the actual place. Let the water damp your feet. With these words, the British critic John Ruskin presented the first exhibition held by the Royal Academy in Britain, after the death of the painter William Turner in 1851. He also hosted the first exhibition that brought together these young artists after the publication of John Ruskin's Pre-Raphaelite pamphlet. In the introduction, Ruskin quotes his own instructions for young artists from the first volume of Modern Painters 1843. From the start, the Pre-Raphaelites had taken such injunctions to mean not merely sketching outdoors, but setting up the actual canvas, the one destined for the walls of the Academy, before the scene to be painted. And their letters and diaries recount hilarious anecdotes about the hardships endured in the process. From flies and midges to nosy passers-by in foul weather. It was not until the exhibition of 1852, however, that the practice of outdoor painting reached its definitive form in closely related paintings of considerable scale. An ambition by two Pre-Raphaelite brothers, William Holman Hunt and John Everett Millais, and their friend, Ford Madox Brown. It requires an effort of the imagination to recapture the shock effect that the vivid greens and sunlight effects of these paintings had on observers accustomed to the muted tones and blended colors that were not just practiced as a matter of studio convention, but actively recommended by teachers and painting manuals as desirable for harmony and consistency. for critics, however. The landscape portions of the Pre-Raphaelite pictures appeared abruptly different from the pictures around them. Not just in minuteness of detail, a theme familiar from previous exhibitions, but particularly in brilliance of color and light. By the time the Academy opened in May, the Surrey landscapes had metamorphosed into narrative subjects of disturbing import. Shakespeare's Ophelia at the moment of suicide, and the hireling shepherd. Meanwhile, Ford Madox Brown, whose diary shows that he was keeping tabs on the activities of his Pre-Raphaelite friends, went one step further. To pose the figures, too, outdoors in the sunlit landscape and paint them directly into his 18th century costume.
التمس بعض أعضاء جماعة ما قبل الرافائيلية طبيعة تخالف ما تعوده الجمهور من جبال وغابات وأنهار أوروبا، فارتحلوا إلى مصر وبلاد الشام. وبينما كانت الأساليب التي طورها الفنانون الفرنسيون في ستينيات وسبعينيات القرن التاسع عشر للرسم في الهواء الطلق أقرب للممارسات التقليدية للرسم من الطبيعة وتهدف إلى التقاط تأثيرات عابرة، كانت ممارسة ما قبل الرافائيلية على حد تعبير روسكين أكثر إرهاقا وثقة. فهم لم يتحملوا فقط آلاما لا حصر لها لإعادة إنشاء المشهد الطبيعي بكل تفاصيله وغمر أنفسهم بنوره وألوانه الخاصة، ولكن كانت لديهم أيضا ثقة تامة أن المشهد الناتج سيكون قادرا على إيصال حقائق عميقة أو دائمة عن حياة الإنسان والعالم الطبيعي. تزامن نشاط ما قبل الرافائيلية مع موجة من الانتقادات والمواجهات النقدية والفنية تفجرت في عام 1851 وعلى الرغم من أن حدة هذه المواجهات صارت أقل بعد مرور عام، إلا أن جموع المشاهدين كانت لديهم رغبة قوية نحو ما أسماه أحد النقاد تناول الطبيعة كما هي، وهو ما أدى سريعا إلى تراجع تأثير الجماعة وانطفاء جذوتها خلال بضع سنوات.